Hi, I'm Camryn Laichtman, your Director of Multimedia. Welcome back to another week of the Weekly and Nightly News. Today, if you don't already see this huge thing in front of my face, we got new microphones, which is very exciting for me, even though you guys probably don't care, but I feel very professional. Anyways, for our first segment, interviewers went around seeing if people could pronounce the hardest English words.
Language?
Spanish.
What was the hardest English word to learn?
Well, I mainly grew up here since a youngin', so I kind of grew up with English around me, but the hardest I'd say is probably concentrate.
What's your guys' first language?
Spanish.
Ukrainian.
Spanish.
The hardest English word to pronounce.
Synonym. Synonym.
Cinnamon?
Yes.
Unexpected.
Unappreciated.
Oh, you guys did that really good. Thank you.
First language.
Spanish.
Spanish.
What's the hardest English word for you guys?
Probably antibiotic. Antibiotic.
I would say Mississippi or something like that.
What's your first language?
Spanish and then English.
What is the hardest English word to pronounce?
Oh my goodness. Oh, the steak sauce. Worcestershire.
Worcestershire?
See, you can't even say it.
Worcestershire,
now
I
feel
don't know.
bad. You're just making me feel better.
Okay.
On a more serious note, a few weeks ago, there was an assembly about the immigration conflict that is happening around the world right now. So here are some clips from the assembly.
On Friday, March 28th, the school had an assembly to inform students on what to do if ICE comes to school and let them know about their rights. I'm here with
Juan Pazmino.
what is the most important thing that you think students can learn from these presentations?
Sure, the more important thing is that I want them to know their rights. I want them to feel empowered to use what they know. But the only way to do that will be if they understand what they can and they cannot do, which is understanding their rights. That's my goal, is for them to learn more about it and to not only learn, but also share with other peers.
Awesome. Could you give the name of some of the organizations that could be very helpful for students?
Absolutely. So at the state level, we have United with Dream. There's information there they can call. We have also Connecticut Students for a Dream. They also a good organization. And locally, we have Building One Community that are dealing daily with this issue with immigration, educating community leaders, educating the community.
If you could tell students one thing about their rights or immigration or anything, what would it be?
The one thing I want them to know is that they have rights. And one of the rights that I like to share with them is that they can use their Fifth Amendment, which is just not sharing anything, just stay quiet when they are facing, with any ICE, officials. They can just say, I don't want to say anything, and I have the right to say that.
Thank you so much for the interview and for doing these presentations.
So what you can do is, again, remain silent, right? ICE can use anything to say against you, but you say, I plead the fifth and choose to remain silent.
For our next segment, interviewers asked students what their plans are for over spring break. The fact that it's already spring break is crazy to me. Personally, I feel like the school year has gone by so fast. I'm literally graduating in 2 months. But anyways, let's see what people are doing over break.
Borley and Malaysia, what do you guys do for spring break? I'm gonna be outside, go to some parties, and hang out with my man. Same, I'm gonna go to a party and relax. Yeah, I'm gonna be outside and hang with my man. So, Fuzzy, what are your spring break plans?
Football.
Anything else?
Probably eat.
Alright. Hi, I'm here with
Ryan Capitan.
What are your plans for spring break?
I'm spending spring break in New York with friends.
What are you guys gonna do in New York?
Probably eat and party.
I'm here with
Mrs. Stekis.
What's your plans for spring break?
I'm just going to be hanging out with my 2 kids, trying to keep them entertained.
What are your guys' plans for spring break?
Practice. I have soccer tournament.
Lit. I'm here with
Louisa.
But yeah. What are you guys doing for spring break?
I'm going to Florida. I don't think anything.
That's okay. Thank you. I'm here with.
Quentin Cunningham, Young Harlem.
What are you doing during your spring break?
I'm grown with 4 kids and a wife and a dog, so I'm going to work at my other job. I do security also at Stanford Hospital, and I'm going to be doing overtime there.
Okay, what are you guys doing for spring break?
I'm just gonna be outside. I'm gonna be home baking.
I'm gonna try to go to New York with my friends, see the Minecraft movie, and volunteer at Soundwaters. Oh yeah.
Now for a sports segment and clips from a track meet.
I'm Jack.
And I'm Brady.
And this is This Week in Black Knight Sports. Boys lacrosse lost to Newtown on Monday and played away at Norwalk on Wednesday. Tomorrow is their autism awareness game and they play Brookfield at home at 12 p.m.
Girls lacrosse lost to Brookfield on Monday and played Norwalk at home on Wednesday. Tomorrow they play Fitch for their autism awareness game at 2 p.m. right after the boys' game.
The baseball team played away at Massac on Thursday, and later today they play at Weston.
Softball beat Bunnell 6-5 on Tuesday and played away at Fitch on Thursday.
The track team had their first meet on Tuesday at Greenwich High School.
Hi, I'm Princess Stacey Hippolyte. Today is April 8th, and track has a meet. How long have you guys been throwing?
This is our second year.
Okay. How do you feel going today's meet?
I feel a little bit nervous.
I feel excited.
I'm excited too, though.
Do you guys think you're going to PR?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yes! 100! 100 for what? How far do you guys think you're going to get?
Shot put 30, this 100, 100?
Oh, shot put like 29. You got high hopes. Disc 65. Yes!
How long have you been throwing?
I've been throwing since freshman year, so this is my 3rd year.
How do you feel going into the meet?
I feel like everyone's going to PR today. I'm really excited to see the new people throw. Like, I really want them to get the real experience of throwing, you know?
How far do you think you're going to throw today?
For jab, I think I'm going to throw like 70. That's where I want to go. And then shot, let's go for 24 feet, okay? And then discus, maybe like 50. I don't know about that one. Yeah. Just some thoughts from the running.
How long have you been running?
2 years.
How fast do you think you're going to run today, like your times?
For the 100, I think I'm going to break 14, so like a 13.9. And for the 200, maybe 28 seconds.
Good. How are you feeling going into this meet?
Very nervous. Like, I feel like I got to throw up.
Okay. Hi, I'm here with Jasmina. How do you feel after today's meet?
Very cold. I'm shivering, like actually as we speak.
How do you think you did as a thrower today?
I did good. Qualify for SEX.
Oh yeah.
Hi,
I'm here with
Esther.
Leah.
Okay, how do you feel after today?
Terrible.
Wasn't the best, but we still showed up and showed out. I believe the girls beat the boys, hopefully.
Why do you feel terrible?
It was cold. And those Greenwich people, they're tryhards.
For the boys, Greenwich had 142 and Stanford had 4. The girls, Greenwich had 131 and Stanford had 18 points.
Lastly, here's clips of people looking really stupid spinning.
We're going to have people spin around 25 times and try to jump on a piece of paper. So can you spin around, please, for 25 times?
All right. OD. Wait, OD.
Jump on the piece, try and land on the piece.
No, I'm drunk.
No, you got it quick. Okay, thank you. Okay, you're going to spin 25 times in a circle.
All right. Shit. I think I did 3 more. Oh, shit. Wait, I got it though.
Okay, thank you.
Here you go, bud.
You're cheating.
Wait, no.
Good job.
Five.
Okay. Are you okay? Okay. I'm Julia.
I'm Desiree.
And today we are here with the Cinderella Project and we're going to be trying on some dresses.
My name's David.
And I'm Josh.
And I'm going to pick out Desiree's dress.
And I'm picking out Julia's dress.
Okay guys, so these are the dresses that David and Josh picked out for us. Mine's a little too big, but it's okay.
Mine's a little tight.
Mine is just a little too big, but I do like the color, so I'll give it like a 6.
I like how fluffy it is. It's like, I feel like a princess. So, 9 out of 10.
Okay, so these are the dresses that we picked for ourselves. How do you feel about your dress?
This is definitely a beautiful dress. There's so many beautiful dresses and so many beautiful women that are helping here. This is very, very nice.
My dress, I like the color of my dress. I like the fit. It's just a little too big in the back, but if I get it tailored, then it would be perfect. Hi, I'm here with
Tony and Kenora.
And can you tell us a little bit more about the Cinderella Project?
Well, I think it was started about 8 years ago from Holly Hyman, who is here today, and Kitty Brown has taken it over, and it's just an amazing event. I've been doing it for I think the last 7 years, and just to see all the girls with these beautiful dresses on and the smiles that we give them, it's pretty amazing. So it's definitely, everyone should come down for it. So I'm glad you guys came. I'm glad you're showing it to the school, and hopefully next year it'll be even bigger and better.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's it for this week, Black Knights. Thank you for joining me, and I hope everyone has a great break. I'll see you when we're back. Bye!